Oh, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chef from Off the Dome, back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about, was Nicki Minaj's Anaconda the downfall of her career? Me personally, I think it was the downfall of her career, and let me tell you why. Anaconda at the time was a very sexually and provocative single. The video grabbed people's attention. Dudes were thirsting, girls like "Go Girl." A lot of people were backlashing too, saying she shouldn't be doing this in her stage career. She's on top for 3 years, blah blah blah. And I think at the time, this is also a case of when sex does kill. Usually sex sells, and it did sell for her, but it also kills. This is why I know that Nicki Minaj was in some trouble. And I think she knew she was in some trouble too as well. Let me explain. Pills and Potions did okay, but it only was in the mid-30s. She had tried collaborating with Chris Brown, etc. Her album was dropping soon. She needed more people to look at it. She needed more eyes on it. So she needed a big kickoff single. Anaconda. I think the song's not all that good. It has energy and intensity. That's where it stops. The lyrics are okay. The story is kind of messed up. It's a little bit too annoying. And honestly, without the video, it's kind of like Gangnam Style. Without the video, Anaconda wouldn't reach #2 on Billboard. It wouldn't have been this big spectacle. But that same thing with Wrecking Ball the year before with Miley Cyrus. A lot of songs truly in this video age wouldn't have even Hot 100 hits without the video dropping. When you look at Anaconda now, listen to it on the radio. What do you really see? You see the video in your head. Without the video, what will you have? This is a state and point of why Nicki Minaj knows that her popularity was dwindling. She knew if she didn't release a sexually provocative video, and if the team didn't promote it like that, this single it probably wouldn't have flopped, but it wouldn't have done top 10 numbers like that. And this video also, I think, helped kill her career because a lot of people think she was just overdoing it. A lot of people thought that she was doing too much for her age at the time. I think she was 30. A lot of people thought that she's been on top for 3 or 4 years. Why does she have to act like this? So it got a lot of people feeling some type of way about her. And later on with the only controversy with the Hitler type of symbolism, that didn't help later on that year. It also didn't help later on with, she got backlash, I think, for, no, I don't think it happened. Truffle Butter was a decent single, no backlash for that one. There's something else to think about. But anyway, that's why I think Anaconda started the bad way for Nicki. It was the last huge hit, her last chance to probably get to that #1 spot. And when she did get #1, all that sex and craziness in the video, it seemed like it wasn't worth it. She got to #2, then the song quickly fell out the top 10 and quickly sputtered down the chart over time. So with all that being said, what was the purpose? She didn't get her #1 single like she was hoping. And yes, it was another #2 hit. It was another top 10 hit. It added on to the amount she had that year. But in a way, it kind of killed people's anticipation for her album. It killed what they expected of her. And Pink Print, I think, debuted at #2 that year anyway. It didn't even get the #1 spot. So all that promotion, all that teasing, all that sex, etc., it debuted at #2. So now you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do? As a fan of Nicki Minaj, you want to still rock with her. You still want to be one of her Barbies. But you have to sometimes press the envelope and say, no, this is a little bit too much, Nicki. I can't deal with all this. But she didn't take those criticisms. And now we see in 2019, 5 years after Anaconda, the anniversary of Anaconda dropping basically, we see the effects of all that. She's still trying to sell sexy today. I think she's still beautiful. Might be plastic or whatever, but hey, beautiful is beautiful. I think she's still beautiful. I would still bang her. The question is, her fans are dwindling. They're dropping off slowly and slowly, saying we're tired of the same routine. It's either twerking, it's either you're a boss bitch, it's either you're fucking somebody else dude. It's every song. They want something different. The reason why Drake and other contemporary artists that her male counterparts can stay afloat, well, it's kind of hypocritical, but they talk about the same things. But some of them have their emotional side, some of them go through trauma, etc. Nicki's not that type of girl. She really was never a gangster. She doesn't have stories about how she did this and that, blah, blah. It's not a Missy Elliott situation where she's so creative she can say it in different ways, have different type of flows. Nicki was creative like that, but she's no longer like that. It's not a Cardi situation where she was an ex-gang member and she has a lot of personality and flavor and people like her even though she's a hood rat, stripper, hoe girl, whatever. Which Cardi's time will come too, and it's coming soon Because after seeing Please Me not go to #1, after seeing Press going up and down, after seeing Clout not do as well as I thought it would, Cardi B's time is coming soon. So is Megan and the rest of them. Female rappers have to understand that sex can't be your only attribute. Because at the end of the day, R&B singers have to understand the same thing too. No matter how many times R. Kelly and Usher and all them took off their shirt, they also had other songs. They talk about real relationships, real things they would do for women, real heartbreaks and childhood, etc. It wasn't just let me take off my shirt and tell me what I'm gonna do to you. Because artists like that are your Genuines and Tyrese's and them. They're cool for 1, 2, or 3 songs, but they don't have the hugest careers. So let me know what you think about Anaconda and Nicki Minaj's approach. Thank you for watching.